So this simple wedge drill that you can do either at home, the driving range, or you could even do it in a net if you had a launch monitor for your distances. This simple drill is going to revolutionize your wedge game. So I've set the range up. I've got the GS Pro software, the GC3 launch monitor for my distances, and I'm gonna start this drill. So this is a 3-ball drill, 3 balls per club. So we're gonna go 3 balls, 3 different clubs each. So it's gonna be a total of 9 balls, and you're going to hit the same distance for each club. So I've set it up at 100 yards. I'm gonna set up, the first 3 balls are gonna be with the first club, which is gonna be my stock club for this distance, which is a sort of a 3/4 52-degree wedge. Then I'm gonna move on to a pitching wedge, and then I'm gonna move on to a 9-iron. And the task is to fly the ball 100 yards. Remember, you control the carry distance, Mother Nature controls the bounce and roll. So that's going to change from week to week, to course to course. So, but you can still control the majority of your carry distance unless the environment changes dramatically, air pressure and air temperature and rain, etc. So, 3 balls, got my 3 balls out here. I've got my target set, and I'm going to hit 3 shots to 100 yards. So I'm just trying to fly the ball 100 yards. So I'm going to start with my stock distances for my 52. Good, that's pretty good. 100 yards carry. It's not really, I'm not really focused on direction. I'm focused on distance control, okay? We can do another task for direction. For this, I just want to fly the ball the same distance for each club. So I want to learn to control the speed with each club, ensuring that I've still got a good quality strike. Launch monitor didn't pick that one up. Okay, 103. Last but not least. A little bit off the bottom. Got there. Hey, that one's a bit short. Okay, we're human, we can make mistakes. Right, so next one. PW. Now it gets a little bit trickier because this should go further. Now, bear in mind, the reason for this is that most amateur golfers can hit their club 1 yardage, okay? They just know the full swing and maximum power, where this potentially could be as many as 140 different shots, from max power to minimum power. So bear in mind that these clubs can be swung at different speeds to create different distances. You just need to have the right task and practice enough to dial in your distances. So 3 balls with the wedge. So I'm going to change a few things here, maybe some setup, grip down a little bit. Speed's going to be a slightly slower swing. And we're pretty good on that one, 103. And what this will do, begin to get very familiar with clubs and find out your strengths and weaknesses. Oh, 103 again. Okay, short that one. Okay, so now we're going to move down to the 9. Now you could mix this up and go down to an 8. Obviously it's not going to have the flight, the kind of vertical landing power, this descent, angle of descent, which is very important with your approach shots from the green, but it's all about just carry distances, just so you can learn the speed that you swing in the club. So the last 3 of these is going to be your 9 iron. Oof. So I'm learning each time, so that was 109 carry. Take a little bit off that. Oh, yeah, still too hard. It's a toughie, it's a toughie. Timeout, a timeout in this video. I wanted to actually add, so I've used this just to say this was kind of level 1 of the drill that I'm demonstrating to you in this video, and that's using 2 wedges but also an additional iron from the bag, really to help you gain distance control. But what you can do as an example, and I've put a chart up here, just a little note here, that what you can do is mix it up. So I've got 3 different wedges here, my pitching wedge, my gap wedge, and my 58 degree. So approximately 47, 52, 58, okay? So you could use this drill any distance of choice. So if I said 50 yards as a second example, and then I've got to take 3 balls of each of these wedges, so 9 balls in total, and hit them 50 yards carry. What we're doing here is learning the ability to change distance, change speed, and control speed to help you hit a variety of shots. So these clubs don't just become a 1 distance club, they create hundreds of distances. You understand? So that's another example, a different distance with all of your wedges. If you've got different ones, mix it up. A different day, you might choose 70 yards. You might choose 2 wedges and an iron, or you might use 3 wedges, or a different combination of the wedges that you've got in your bag. Mix it up, be varied, try and keep that variety in your practice to help you really develop the skill and the ability to adapt and control speed, move speed around like a volume dial, and you will be a super good player with a wedge in your hand, especially when it comes to distance control. Because if you can control distance, you can fly it. If you can get the height and trajectory and spin, you can stop it. But if we can fly it, we're overcoming the first hurdle, which is getting over the hazards and getting it onto the green. But I talk about the different release patterns. I call them A, B, and C, or the left, center, and right release, that will help you deliver different lofts and allow the club to slide under the ball the right amount, so then you can create launch and help you get that ball up in the air to give you a bit of vertical stopping power as well. So really got to dial into this one. It's not going to be as hard as the last 2. Really took loads off that one. Yeah, there we go. So 9 balls, same distance. If you've got a launch monitor, perfect, or go to the range. You can go to a practice ground, you can pace, you could have your laser, as long as you can see where the ball lands. It's close enough, it's good enough. You don't have to be exactly precise if you're using a practice ground for this drill. But look, 9 balls, 3 different clubs, learn to swing them different speeds and control your distances so you can carry that ball the same distance, and you could change it. You could have a 50-yard free club shot. You could do it at 75, and this is a brilliant drill, and it will revolutionize your distance control with your wedges. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, please share, and subscribe to the channel by clicking the bell icon, and then any new video that I post, you will be one of the first to watch it.